Welcome to Peace Park in Flamingo Heights, Stongat. Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama. Be kind, be compassionate. Be good, do good. Serve, love, meditate, realize. Seek, find, enter. Rest in God. Let's go join the celebrations of our sweet Lord. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. How are you?
Sakita Yagya ki, Anand Kochi Vaishnav ki, Shila Prabhupada ki, Om Premanande.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Ugram Viram Mahavishnu Jalatam Sarvatokam Vishimam Vishnam Bhadra Nitya Nitya Namamyaham Namaste Namaste Narasimhaya Namaste Narasimhaya Sharanam Prabhade Rashrihamade Sharanam Prabhade Vamagara Praharamore Nama Adhuta Sundara Garita Kashipu Kanuvena Kesamadita Harirupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Kesamadita Bhagavan Ji, Dr. Shrestha Prahlad Maharaj Ji, Go Premanande.
Hare Krishna to one and all. We can do better than that. It's a Saturday. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much for attending this evening's program. On behalf of the Lamasina Mahasha and the International Society for Krishna Consciousness, founded by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, a very warm welcome to one and all. My name is Gopeshwari Dasi and I will be your MC for this evening. We have a very exciting lineup planned ahead, so we are so happy to see everybody here. We have ample parking outside, we have security that is taking care of your vehicles, we have ablution facilities, there's toilets to your left, so please relax and enjoy the program. We have a book table with all Srila Prabhupada's books that are available to you all. We have dances, we have a drama, we have a very special speaker, so we have a very exciting lineup and we're glad that you all are here with us. So up first, we have a dance item by a very young, beautiful, talented young lady, Nandini. Nandini has learned the artwork of Bharatanatyam from her guru, Srimati Shiksha Singh, the founder of Kumari Shiksha's Dance Institute. Her dancing journey started from the tender age of 4 years old. She has graduated as a Kumari at an elaborate function in April this year and is now continuing to pursue her teacher's diploma in dance through KSDI. She has performed for numerous events namely Phoenix Fair, opening ceremony at the Moses Mabija Stadium for the NetBank Soccer Cup, various shows with overseas artists, dance productions at the Playhouse, and the Festival of Chariots with her guru and her dance school. So let's give her a huge round of applause.
Haridas
Thank you very much, Nandini, for such a beautiful dance performance. We've all enjoyed it very much. And we do have another dance performance later on to keep your fingers clicking, your hands clapping, and your toes tapping. So please don't leave us anytime soon. It's so nice as I was looking through the audience to see so many devotees and well-wishers and friends that are here once again with us that was here yesterday evening. So thank you so much for making the time to come back. And for those of you all that could not make it yesterday and are here for the first time this evening, thank you once again for being here. I must say, yesterday when I walked in and we saw everything put together, the decor and the entire setup, I was completely in awe of how beautiful everything was. The stage, the decor, it looks absolutely amazing. So let's give Lamasi Namahasha a huge round of applause for this. And this beautiful setup, there's a reason for this. We have a very, very nice drama that's ahead of you all. We have a very excited cast of actors that are backstage, that are waiting to come forward and showcase their talent. They've worked very hard, lots of rehearsals, lots of time went into this. So they will be showcasing their talent a bit later on in the program, and the decor will actually make more sense when you'll watch the drama that's going to unfold. For now, we are on to the next part of our program. It is my honor and privilege in introducing our speaker for this evening. His Grace Vibhu Chaitanya Das. A huge round of applause to him. Prabhu is a disciple of His Holiness Kadamba Kanana Swami. He has spent almost 20 years in ISKCON. He served as the temple president at the Sri Sri Radha Radhanath Temple of Understanding, that is the Hare Krishna Temple in Chatsworth. Prabhu's served as the temple president for almost 15 years at Chatsworth. He is now the temple president at the Santon Temple, and he's been serving there for the past 3 years as the temple president. And those of us that know him, we know what an exemplary leader he is, what a wonderful devotee he is, so heartfelt, so warm, so loving to the Vaishnav community, always setting such a fine example to all of us. So we all are very excited. And I must say to Prabhu that when the advert went out that Prabhu is going to be coming and giving class, there were so many people that said that they will not miss this evening because they cannot wait to hear Prabhu's class. So without further ado, I hand you over to His Grace Vibhu Chaitanya Das.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna everyone, and I'm so happy to be with all of you this evening on this special occasion of the Lama Si Changat Namahacha 10 campaign. Hare Krishna. So I'm really happy to be here today. We'll be speaking about Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And before we begin, we'll sing Jai Radha Madhava, a special song describing Lord Krishna's very beautiful birthplace or his playground. Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Bihari Gopi Janavallabha Jaya Girivaradari Jaya Girivaradari Yashodanandana Prajajana Ranjana Yashodanandana Prajajana Ranjana Yamuna Tira Vandachari Yamuna Tira Vandachari Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Bihari Gopi Janavallabha Jaya Girivaradari Jaya Girivaradari Yashodanandana Prajajana Ranjana 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 Yamuna Tira Vandachari Yamuna Tira Vandachari Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada. Prabhupada, 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 Srila Prabhupada ki, Shri Radha Madhava ki jai, Shri Radha ki jai, Nitai Gaura Premanande. Hare Krishna. So before we begin, I need to get the blessings. I'm seeing so many old friends here, so many of my seniors here in the audience, so I need their blessings before we continue. Smita Krishna Prabhu is here, His Grace Raghunath Bhatta Prabhu is here somewhere, Atri Rishi Prabhu and Mother Nasuya are here, my parents from the Potchefston, Gopal Raj, parents or in-laws? Anyway, it all counts. Gopal Raj and Tulsi Priya Mataji's, please devotees and all of you, kindly bless me so that we can say something that's beneficial to your hearts. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Jnana Chivarandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurmritam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swaha Padantikam. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopisha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostate Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamani Hari Priye Vancha Kalpatrubhyascha Kripa Sindhu Bevacha Patitanam Pavnebhyo Vaishnavyo Namo Namaha. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasari Gaura Bhaktivinoda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama
Rama Rama Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. In a few weeks' time, we will be celebrating the appearance of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna. Krishna, that Supreme Personality of Godhead, that all-attractive Personality of Godhead. We are here saying that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. But how can we actually believe it? How can we actually perceive this? How can we actually feel this? It may be difficult in the mix of so much of calamity and so much of perplexity in our lives. It may be difficult to understand that yes, Krishna stu Bhagavan Swayam. Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. It may be difficult to understand. And Srila Prabhupada had once explained on a morning walk when he was in the middle of a Kumbh Mela in India. He was rising very early in very cold conditions. It was winter. Taking his bath, and then the doctor's orders for always going for a walk. He was going on this walk with all of his disciples, and in the quietness of the morning, he all of a sudden stops, puts his cane on the ground, looks at his disciples, very, very grave, looking at his disciples and says, "How do you know that Krishna is God? How do you know that Krishna is God?" Prabhupada will be testing his disciples, making sure they're fully absorbing this transcendental knowledge of his teachings. And they started answering. One said, "We know that Krishna is God because he says so in the Bhagavad Gita." And they look at Prabhupada, and Prabhupada looks back at them and says, anyone could have been speaking the Bhagavad Gita and written some commentary. Bhagavad Gita was spoken so many thousand years ago. Anyone can do this. How do you know that Krishna is God? Oh, Prabhupada, you are the Guru. You are the spiritual master. You have told us that Krishna is God. Prabhupada looked at himself again, looked down and said, I am just an old man. What will I know? How do you know that Krishna is God? And nobody could answer this. And finally, they looked at Prabhupada, and Prabhupada gave them the answer. He said that yes, we know that Krishna is God. It's because you can feel Him. Because you can feel Him. So everyone said, Jai Srila Prabhupada. Everyone was so happy. This is how we know that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. But 2 weeks later, Srila Prabhupada traveled to the UK. And in the UK, in the early morning, same thing. He went on the morning walk. And few of his disciples who were with him in India, they accompanied him to the UK as well. And on that morning walk, Prabhupada put his stick on the ground and he looked at his disciples and he asked the same question. How do you know that Krishna is God? And the devotees who were in India, they raised their hands in the air and they said, because you can feel Him. Prabhupada said, no. Because He says so in the Bhagavad Gita. Because He says so in the Bhagavad Gita, this is how we know Krishna is God. But all three answers are correct. Because it says so in the Bhagavad Gita, because the spiritual master is telling you that who is God, and because you can feel Him, we know that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. This Bhagavad Gita, we may be thinking that yes, it is this message that was spoken over 5,000 years ago. In an age where there was no Google, in an age where there was no Chat GPT, it was just Arjuna there in the middle of the battlefield of Kurukshetra, faced with so much of calamity and so much of challenges. He had no other option but the Bhagavad Gita, or Krishna's spoken word. But this is not correct, because the message and the teachings of the Srimad Bhagavad Gita is still relevant to our lives today. Just a few months ago, there was this devotees in our Tirupati temple who was there serving so many guests early in the morning coming through our temple. And different guests of hundreds of thousands of guests passed through our temple in Tirupati. And one such day, this person came in and he was a bit pale in complexion. He was a bit looking so bewildered. He looked at the devotee and said, "Do you have a Bhagavad Gita?" They said, yes, we have many. And our temple distributes thousands of Bhagavad Gitas every single month. He said, "I will get you one immediately." He got the Bhagavad Gita, he came to the gentleman, he presented it to him, and the gentleman took the Bhagavad Gita and just fell to the ground. The devotee looked at the gentleman and was thinking, did I say something wrong? Did I disrespect you in some way? Did I offend you in some way? The man started to tear. The man started to tear and he was thinking, the devotee was thinking, what did I do? What did I do? The man said, if I tell you what I've been through today, you won't believe me. The devotee said, we've heard it all. We've heard it all. Please, please, tell me. He said, no, I cannot say. You will think I'm a madman. He said, you have to say. You have to say. Eventually, the man gathered some courage. He looked at the devotee and said, today I died. You died? You died, but you're right here in front of me. He said, I died. This morning I saw these gruesome looking entities, the servants of death themselves, the servants of Yamaraj. They came with the whips and they took my soul out of my body. It felt like 1,000 scorpions and 1,000 snakes biting and stinging all at the same time. And they dragged me to the courthouse. They dragged me to the courthouse of Yamaraj. And there at the courthouse of Yamaraj, Yamaraj was he was sentencing all these various souls to different planetary systems and different bodies. It was just such a busy scene in this courthouse. And as soon as Yamaraj saw these servants who were dragging me down there, they saw the servants and said, no, you brought the wrong one. Take him back now. The soul looked at the servants. The servants were totally perplexed. They took the body back, the soul back. But as they were taking the soul back, the body was already on its way to the crematorium. They were carrying the body to the crematorium. And the servants of Yamaraj, the servants of death, were trying to rush back to bring the soul back into the body before the body gets cremated. Because then I think they would need to find another job. But they eventually got there in time and they were about to place the soul back into the body. And one of the servants of Yamaraj, they looked at the soul and they told the soul, let me tell you a secret that Yamaraj has told us. He tells us this every day, that whoever has a copy of the Bhagavad Gita, you cannot touch them. You cannot bring it to me, death. You cannot do that, because they belong to the servants of Vishnu, of Vishnu Dutas. They belong to the servants of God. So you cannot touch them. So I suggest that you go to a temple right now and get a copy of the Bhagavad Gita so that we cannot touch you ever again. So the soul is placed back into the body rises up, and everyone drops the palanquin to the ground, thinking they saw a ghost. They did. They saw a ghost, they dropped into the ground. The gentleman then rises up and rushes to the temple asking for a Bhagavad Gita. Asking for the Bhagavad Gita. Gantara Srimad Bhagavad Gita ki. Srila Prabhupada ki. So this is how, just a practical example of how this Bhagavad Gita is saving us every single day. It's not 5,000 years ago, but today in 2024, in August. Yes, devotees, it's August already. In August, it is saving us today. This message of Arjuna, Lord Krishna's most intimate friend, his dearmost servant, is there on this battlefield, surrounded by thousands of planets of soldiers all around. Arjuna is on his chariot, this golden chariot that was donated by Agnidev himself. He has this beautiful flag of Hanuman right on top, swaying in the wind. And there he is, right there in front of him, his dearmost friend. His dearmost friend, Krishna, standing right there. Arjuna, the best of all warriors, the best of all archers, the one who has conquered sleep, is ready to battle in the greatest war ever. There's a slight breeze blowing through Krishna's hair, which is so soft and silky. And he's seeing Krishna right there, and all of a sudden, Arjuna becomes so bewildered. And why does he become so bewildered? He sees some of his friends, he sees some of his relatives on both sides of the army, and thinking that, yes, if I have to kill them, as instructed by Krishna, what will happen to me? What will happen to me? How do I go through this dilemma? The dilemma that Arjuna is going through is just not the dilemma for Arjuna. But this dilemma that Arjuna is going through, Krishna is trying to instruct the whole world with this instruction. It is for everyone. What does the gentleman in Tirupati do who is in so much of doubt that when somebody is going to die, what is he going to do? What are you going to do? This is what Arjuna was feeling. He was feeling the pressure of all of these challenges, all of these stresses in life, all of these heart palpitations where you cannot even breathe anymore. You don't know what to do. You just feel like a ton of bricks right on top of your head. And he's faced with such dilemma. But Arjuna was wise. Arjuna knew that he could count on his friend. He could count on his friend, and he didn't even know that his friend is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. He knew he could count on this most intimate friend, Krishna. And Krishna then becomes the spiritual master of Arjuna. And then he disseminates this transcendental knowledge, the same very knowledge that from that battlefield of Kurukshetra is being passed on from spiritual kings to spiritual saintly persons. It's going on, being passed on generation after generation until it reaches us today. Until it reaches us today, that very same knowledge. Because Krishna is the absolute truth. Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And that message is coming from 5,000 years ago. From from spiritual teacher to spiritual king. It's the saintly personalities. It's been handed down, this transcendental knowledge. And we have it today, right now. That solution, or that same solution that Arjuna was facing for his challenges and his calamities, we have it now. Arjuna almost fainted. Arjuna became pale in the face. And when he turned to the Krishna, he got the answer. Right there, in the battlefield of Kurukshetra, drawn between two armies. That Supreme Personality of Godhead was right there in front of him. Yes, he is that all-attractive personality. That all-attractive personality, it's described that Krishna is neither bluish or blackish. He's like a new monsoon cloud. This is the beauty of Krishna's complexion. He's so effulgent, it looks like hundreds of sunrises all happening at the same time. Or sometimes it says that his face is so beautiful, it's like a full moon, 100 full moons appearing all at the same time. He has these beautiful eyes that are shaped like lotus flowers. His hair is silky, like that of a crow's feathers, cascading down to his shoulders. He wears this dhoti that looks yellow in color. It looks like the color of lightning, decorated with all sorts of kastuba jewels. And there he is, with the nose of a sesame seed flower, lips like the ripish bimba fruit, teeth that looks like rows of pearls, eyes which are lotus shaped. And there he is, standing right in front of you. Standing right in front of you on the chariot. A chariot driver is not a high position. If it's something we can relate to today, it's a very specified type of work. Something like being a truck driver. That's what Krishna became. He just became the truck driver. He became the chariot driver of his dearmost friend. He promised that he wouldn't partake in this war. He would just give advice. And there's he standing in front of you, and this reddish sand of Kurukshetra is being carried by the wind, and it's gracing Krishna's face and going onto his hair. It just makes his effulgence, splendor even more. It makes him more and more effulgent. And as Krishna is there decorated with the dust of Kurukshetra, Arjuna, almost fainting, bows down to him and says, please give me some direction here. And this is what we need in our lives. Whenever we are facing anything, then we need the grace of Lord Shri Krishna. Then we need the grace of Lord Shri Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Everybody.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Everyone, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, louder. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. One more time, everyone together. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And as Lord Krishna is standing there on the battlefield of Kurukshetra, Arjuna fainting to the ground and his bow slipping as well, starts instructing Arjuna with the most important instruction. And you may be thinking that what is this most important instruction? This instruction that is relevant to us today. If any one of us want to begin spiritual life, it all begins with this most important instruction. Krishna is explaining to Arjuna the ABCs of spiritual life. The ABCs of spiritual life, that yes, we are not these bodies. We are not these bodies, but we are spirit soul. And what does it mean to be spirit soul? It means that the soul cannot be destroyed by any type of weapon. It means that the body, the soul is passing through various bodies, from boyhood to youthful to old man, and finally gets another body. Just like one is changing clothes. Dehinosmin yatade komaram yovaram jara tatade hantra praptir tiras taksha muyati. Speaking about the soul and the purpose of the soul. That the purpose of the soul is that we are eternal servants of Krishna. We are just servants of Krishna. And Arjuna is absorbing all of this knowledge, and he just doesn't accept it. He challenges in so many different ways. Krishna then goes through different types of yogic processes and ultimately explains that this best yoga is the Bhakti yoga. It explains it in chapter 12 that yes, simply by offering the fruits of your work, for simply by just offering your talent. It can be a musician, it can be someone who's an accountant, a lawyer, someone who's a truck driver. It doesn't matter. You offer your consciousness to Krishna. Then you are performing Bhakti yoga. Our consciousness is going through the stream of so many different thoughts all the time, thinking of so many different things all the time. But if we just focus that yes, I may be a street worker, I may be a municipal worker, sweeping every day, getting paid by Itaquani municipality, who's got a new government now, going through all of it every day. But if I change my own consciousness, if I change the stream of my consciousness while sweeping every single day, and I am doing this for Krishna. Yes, the municipality pays me on the 15th of the month, but I am doing this for Krishna. Carry on sweeping, carry on sweeping. I am now performing devotional service. This is how simple it is. He's saying that you do not have to go to the forest, Arjuna. You do not have to renounce everything. Because what will that help? By renouncing everything, we will just be caught in the clutches of material nature. Because our minds are just so powerful. Material nature and the three modes will just entangle us more and captivate us, capture us. But no, there's a way. Because in chapter 6 he speaks about the mind. And the mind is so powerful. It is so powerful. And he says that yes, it is easier to control the wind than to control your mind. It's much easier. But through the process of Bhakti Yoga, it's possible. He goes on to speak about his splendor and his different opulences in chapter 10. He goes on to speak about his Virat Rupa, which no one has ever seen it before. Duryodhan might have seen some partial thing. He sees the partial universal form of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, where all these soldiers are entering his mouth, and this one eye is the sun, one eye is the moon. He sees all of this and doesn't get bewildered at all. But Arjuna, he sees this universal form, which no one else has seen, and he accepts it. We go through Purushottam Yoga in chapter 15 to say Krishna is remembrance. Krishna is also forgetfulness. But Krishna is the illumination of the spiritual planet where there is no electricity. Yes, no load shedding. No electricity. Krishna is that energy. Krishna is that Supreme Personality of Godhead. And as he takes Arjuna through this journey, ultimately concludes that yes, you have to surrender. You have to surrender to me. And by surrendering, you're offering your mind, offer your obeisances, offer your thoughts in worshipping me, then you will come to me. So he's giving Arjuna all these various options, so many different options. And options can be difficult for us as well. Do I go this side? Do I go that side? What do I do? But then he gives Arjuna that it is simply your choice. It is simply your choice to follow. And will you follow it? Because now we are giving you something much superior. Something to break the shackles. Something to break the shackles and get some eternal freedom. Because now, as Prabhupada said, now you will feel that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Yes, he says so in the Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita was first spoken to the Sun God, then passed on from generation to generation. And we have it today. Even Lord Brahma had this Bhagavad Gita, the creator. He has this Bhagavad Gita, and he passed down this transcendental knowledge. We have the spiritual master who is guiding us. And the spiritual master, we offer our respects to His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Prabhupada, who has crossed this ocean from India to come and give us this transcendental knowledge. From 100 temples in just 10 years, now we have 500 to 800 temples all across the world. People chanting Hare Krishna, people listening to this philosophy of the Bhagavad Gita in so many different languages. It said that actually every 5 seconds, somewhere around the world, one of Prabhupada's transcendental literatures, like the Bhagavad Gita, is being distributed. 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. Somebody just got this Bhagavad Gita. Somebody just got this transcendental message that is spoken 5,000 years ago. And somebody, according to Yamaraj, according to Death himself, somebody got saved from death. Somebody got it. This is how simple it is. And when we start following this process of Bhakti Yoga, then we feel the bliss. When we chant Hare Krishna, when we offer devotional service, when we dance and chant and glorify Krishna, when we take His remnants in the form of tasty biryani, or butter paneer, or pizza, we then feel that bliss. Bliss. This is how we know that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. This is how we know it. That yes, Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead because we can feel it. It's said that in the Puranas, the great demigods, great sages, they all want to take birth right now. This age where we're thinking, no, we want to get out of here. They want to take birth right now. Even Lord Brahma, he incarnates himself. When the Lord comes as Lord Chaitanya, he incarnates himself as Haridas Thakur. Haridas Thakur, born in a family of Yavanas. And then he's elevated to Nam Acharya. Nam Acharya meaning that person who teaches us how to chant the holy name. And the Lord himself becomes so pleased with that. And we'll see that play in just after I'm done here. So this is the potency. Take Krishna Prasadam and just dance and you will feel the bliss of Krishna consciousness. You will feel the bliss of the spiritual energy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Just by absorbing yourself in Bhagavad Gita. Just in absorbing yourself in this mantra. This mantra which is non-different from Krishna. As you take one step towards Krishna, Krishna then takes 100 steps to you. But you have to have, devotees, that little bit of faith, and Krishna will then reciprocate at you. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Everyone,
Hare Rama,
feel the bliss.
Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna, that Supreme Personality of Godhead, is standing right in front of you. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Kandarat Srimad Bhagavad Gita ki. The devotees, when we are going through our own calamities, when we are faced with doubt, when the material world feels like it has you shackled, when you feel like there's a ton of bricks upon you, or when sometimes you're feeling some joy as well, remember that we are on our own battlefields. We are now facing our own wars with our own minds and hearts every single day. And when we are going through this, just remember that Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, is standing right there on the chariot of your heart, waiting to guide you, waiting to give you and offer you some solutions. But it's up to you to listen. It is up to you to see and feel the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Kantarat Srimad Bhagavad Gita ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Nitai Gaura Premanande, Hare Hare Bol. Hare Krishna. So thank you. There are questions. If we have time for them, or one or two. Okay, Smita Krishna Prabhu, please help me with some questions, Prabhu. Please, sir. Okay. Please give him a microphone. So there were some questions from yesterday, but I don't have them here, so somebody's asking about them. We got time for two, so I'll ask you. Is it an issue about Hare Krishna first, then Hare Rama? Some say Rama first.
Hare Krishna. That's a common question, because people feel that in the course of the history of the appearance of the Supreme Lord, Sri Ramachandra's pastimes were first, and then Krishna came, because you have the four yugas, and in the Treta Yuga, Lord Ramachandra, and then Dwapara Yuga, Lord Krishna. So people have this concept that the Supreme Lord is Lord Ram, and therefore his name should come first. So in the practice of the chanting of the Maha Mantra, prior to the appearance of Lord Chaitanya, people were chanting Hare Rama, Hare Krishna. But this fell under the jurisdiction of the Smarta Brahmanas, the caste Brahmanas, and they would not share this spiritual knowledge with the common person. So when Lord Chaitanya appeared, the most magnanimous Mahavadanya Yaya, he distributed the holy name to every single person, because that was his mission, as we're all fallen conditioned souls. And therefore he, to avoid the criticism of the caste Brahmanas, then he changed from Hare Krishna to Hare Rama. So he satisfied the presentation of the holy name that everyone could chant, and at the same time he could not be criticized by the caste brahmanas. Having said that, the name of Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and the name Lord Ram is non-different from the Supreme Lord, because some people think the Ram in the Hare Ram means Lord Ram. It could mean Lord Ram. It also refers to Lord Balaram. It could refer to his other incarnations, Parsuram. But it is actually describing the quality of the Lord. Krishna, as Vibhu Chaitanya Prabhu said, is the all-attractive personality of Godhead. And Rama, those two syllables mean the reservoir of all pleasure. So we are, as living entities, a spirit soul, we are looking for that all-attractive personality. And since we are by nature pleasure-seeking, we are looking for that reservoir of all pleasure. But we are looking in the wrong place, in this material nature where everything is transient and miserable. We're trying to find happiness here. But if you chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, you're chanting the spiritual sound vibration that will elevate your consciousness from its absorption in this material nature and place you at the lotus feet of the all-attractive personality of Godhead, who is the reservoir of all pleasure, where then you'll experience your original blissful nature. This Mahamantra is also given by the Supreme Lord Himself. It's emanating from the spiritual world, Goloka Brindavan, Goloka Premedam, Harinam Sankirtan. So it's coming from the spiritual world. Actually, I was hearing the other day, prior to that, it's explained that when Lord Brahma is creating this material universe, he originally doesn't know what to do. So in his meditation he hears the flute of Krishna, which enters into his ears and in his heart, and then is empowered to create. So that is the Maha Mantra coming through the flute of Krishna into his heart, empowers him. So Srila Prabhupada was saying the other day, I was listening, that the flute, the sound of Krishna's flute is the Maha Mantra. So, thank you. Sorry if I took a little too long with that.
And last question, Srila Prabhupada.
I thought you were doing the other one.
What is the Hare Krishna movement and what does it symbolize? Prabhu, devotees, there are many other questions, but we only have time for 2, and for those who need their questions answered, please ask one of the devotees and we will be available during the program and after it as well. So thank you, Prabhu. What is the Hare Krishna movement and what does it symbolize?
The Hare Krishna movement is love disguised as a philosophy. So we speak so much. Technically, Hare Krishna movement is known as the International Society for Krishna Consciousness. When Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared here in 1486, he inaugurated the chanting of this transcendental sound vibration given. So that's another reason why we chant Hare Krishna. Supreme Lord gave it Himself as the process for liberation in this age of Kali Yuga. And following the predictions by Krishna Himself and Lord Chaitanya, that a great personality would appear and take this movement all around the world. Srila Prabhupada appeared to fulfill the mission, the prophecy of this mission by Krishna and Lord Chaitanya, and he took it around the world. And coming to the United States, and a beautiful story of how he begged passage on a steamship to get here, to get to the States. He inaugurated the Hare Krishna movement as the International Society for Krishna Consciousness. And because Hare Krishna is the chanting, the dominant chanting, as well as he made it a household name, then everybody says this is the Hare Krishna movement, right? So, one other thing, it's a Hare Krishna movement. So when we're having some kirtan, we want to see some movement. Okay? Hare Krishna, so we'll have some dancing.
Thank you, Srila Prabhu. So devotees, we have a special gift for you, 3 gifts. We're going to ask you a question, and if you can answer it correctly, we have a gift for you. So Srila Prabhu, you ask the first question.
Hare Krishna. So I'd like to welcome Smita Krishna Prabhu onto the stage. We didn't get a chance to do that. So let's give him a huge round of applause. His Grace Smita Krishna Prabhu has spent many years in ISKCON. He's an excellent preacher. He's also a lecturer and runs many courses and studies in the Hare Krishna movement in ISKCON. So we are actually very fortunate this evening to have 2 eloquent speakers. Thank you so much to both of you all.
Hare Krishna, thank you very much for the opportunity. And I'm glad to be with my good friend Vibhu Chaitanya Prabhu. So, I must ask the question.
Yes, so we have 3 gifts and we have 3 questions.
Okay, so in the lecture, Vibhu Chaitanya Prabhu was mentioned many different aspects, one of which I'm trying to keep up. He said something about beside Krishna being on the battlefield himself in front of Arjuna, Krishna also has another form. So what is that? And where is that?
If you could raise your hand and then we will direct you all to come forward. We have lots of guests here. Okay,
is that
so
too difficult?
Come through, baby. Hare Krishna, what's your name?
Hayden.
Hayden, do you have the answer? Okay, Thakur Prabhu.
Universal form.
Okay, alright, we'll give it to him. I'll give it to him. Yeah, alright. So the multiple choice answers, that's okay. One more form he had. So we can ask what's the other form for the second gift. So this little boy, I must tell you about him. Hayden, come here.
Hayden, Haribo.
Stand here. This little boy, I think he lives down here, right? At the flat. Every year we come, he is here without fail. And the first time we met him a few years ago, he came to the car while we were sitting there with Padita Pav and myself. He wanted to say, "Can I play the drum? Can I play that harmonium?" So he has some nice sukriti from some previous life. And we want to encourage the local devotees here to please maybe give him a set of beads, take him under their wing and train him up. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Because he's just playing that mridanga very naturally also, no training, he just played it. So there is security from previous life. Yeah, well, Arati Prabhu come.
Huge round of applause for His Grace Arati Rishi Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. So the question is, Lord Krishna appeared about 500 years ago in a golden incarnation.
Good one.
And he inaugurated the chanting, the blissful chanting of the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. And we would like to know, what is that name of Lord Krishna's golden incarnation? Hare Krishna. Yes?
Anyone from the back would like to answer? Come through, baby. Hare Krishna, welcome. And what is your lovely name?
Kirtan.
Kirtan.
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Face the camera.
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Hari Hari Bol. Thank you, Atirishi Prabhu. Thank you, Kirtan.
So there's the essence of Vibhu Chaitanya Prabhu's question, presentation was that there are three important aspects of experiencing Krishna, so, or devotional service, or bhakti. What are those three? You have to get all three. Come on, who's been paying attention? So the experience of Krishna consciousness or Krishna can be held. Anybody can shout out one of them at least. You can feel it, right? Hare Krishna, that's good. So should we give it to you? One more, you have one more. Reading Bhagavad Gita, come forward, Prabhu. Thank you. So Bhagavad Gita, and one more. Anybody knows the other one?
Sweetness.
Again?
Sweetness.
No, not sweetness. That's a character of Krishna. But one more thing. Who's? No. Yes? The Guru. Yes, Aiden is listening. Spiritual Master, Srila Prabhupada. So thank you very much for this wonderful opportunity and for service. I hand it over to you.
Thank you so much to Smita Krishna Prabhu and Vibhu Chaitanya Prabhu. Let's give them a huge round of applause. Actually, Vibhu Chaitanya Prabhu does not live here in Durban. He lives in Johannesburg. If anyone had missed the announcement earlier, that Prabhu is the temple president at the Santon Temple. So he's actually flown to Durban just to come for this program and to be with all of us and give us his association and give us this amazing class. So let's give another huge round of applause for that. Thank you so much, Prabhu. And I must say, as I sat listening to Prabhu's class, I was thinking to myself, such a powerful class, such a valuable class, so enlightening, so inspirational. Thank you, Prabhu. You've actually executed that class with so much of love and devotion. Thank you so much. So up next, we are going to have our drama. So this is an announcement for our drama team backstage. We will be calling you all in a few minutes. So while everyone gets ready, I just wanted to say thank you to Ravindra Swarup Prabhu for the very nice kirtan that you rendered earlier. Let's give him a round of applause. As well as Smita Krishna Prabhu sang the Nrsingadev Pranam in such a melodious tone. It was so beautiful. Thank you for that as well. And we have a book table in the front at the entrance. So for those of you that are interested in Srila Prabhupada's books, that are perhaps coming for the very first time, you all heard Prabhu's class, please do take a book. There's Bhagavad Gita books for sale and many other Srila Prabhupada's books. Srila Prabhupada is our Jagat Guru. He's the founder Acharya of the Hare Krishna movement. He's written so many books like Bhagavad Gita as it is, Srimad Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Charitamrita, and so many other books. So please take this opportunity. There's a lot of books out there. We have Vedavyas Prabhu there that can assist you all if you all have any questions on these books. Take this opportunity and take a book home. So are we almost ready? You're almost ready. Hare Krishna team, are we almost ready? Relevance Prabhu? Are we ready? Okay, 2 minutes. Okay, so the drama that we're going to have is the Haridas Thakur drama, as Vibhu Chaitanya Prabhu mentioned. And I must say that the team is very excited. They're also a little bit nervous. So they put in many hours of rehearsals. They're really looking forward to coming here. And we are going to give them all the encouragement and motivation right now, okay? So let's all scream, let's shout, Hare Krishna! Hare Krishna! Team, was that loud enough? Should we go louder? Not loud enough. Hare Krishna! Hare Krishna! Is that loud enough for you all? One more round of motivation. Yes, Hare Krishna! Hare Krishna! Right, team, will that work? Okay, the lights are out now. The team is ready to come through. We present you all the Haridas Thakur drama.
Sorry?
Nasam. Samsritam Gauram Yannama Vivaso Granan Tata Sadiyo Vimuchita Yad Vibeti Swayambayam. Living beings who are entangled in the complicated meshes of birth and death can be freed immediately by even unconsciously chanting the holy name of Krishna, which is feared by fear personified.
Parama Krishna Satchidananda Vigraha Anadirade Govinda Sarvakarana Karanam.
My Lord, have you not shown me today that both you, yourself, and everything within this creation are manifestations of your inconceivable potency? First you appeared alone, and then you manifested yourself as all the Vrindavan's calves and cowherd boys, your friends. Next, you appeared as an equal number of four-handed Vishnu forms who were worshipped by all living beings, including me. And after that, you appeared as an equal number of complete universes. Finally, you have now returned to your unlimited form as the Supreme Absolute Truth, one without a second. My Lord, if one is favored by even the slight trace of the mercy of your lotus feet, he can understand the greatness of your personality. But those who speculate to understand the Supreme Personality of Godhead are unable to know you, even though they continue to study the Vedas for many years. My dear Lord, I therefore pray to be so fortunate that in this life as Lord Brahma, or in another life, wherever I take birth, I may be counted as one of your devotees. I pray that whenever I may be, even among the animal species, I can engage in devotional service to your lotus feet.
So be it.
By his prideful actions against the Supreme Lord Krishna, goes into meditation with intent for the Lord to grant his desire. O Brahma, Being satisfied with your austerities, I have come to grant you that boon for which your heart desires. Rise, my son, rise.
My Lord, my only prayer at your lotus feet is that I may join you as your associate in your manifest pastimes. Please grant me this, that I may always remain with you and glorify you.
Tathastu. During my manifest pastimes, you will take birth in the home of a Yavana. Your name will be Haridas. You will be free of all pride.
Only 500 years ago, Haridas Thakur took birth in a home of a Muslim, but later on started practicing Vaishnavism. Being a great follower of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Haridas Thakur danced and sang in the streets of Navadvip.
How is this possible? I am the ruler of this district, and the residents offer more respects to this wretched Muslim dressed as a Vaishnava? If I could somehow or other disgrace him in front of others, they will most surely start to hate him. Gods! Gods!
Yes, my lord.
I need a prostitute.
My lord? You want a prostitute?
No, you idiots. I need a prostitute to carry out my bidding. Find me a prostitute and make sure she is young and beautiful.
Well, my lord, there is this one woman we've heard a lot about. Apparently she's very beautiful.
Really? And what is her name?
She goes by the name Lakshira.
Lakshahira. Sounds perfect for my perfect plan. Bring her to me immediately.
Yes, my lord, as you command.
Oh, for heaven's sake, who disturbs me so early?
My lady, our lord summons you to his palace.
This early? Go find someone else. I am busy.
This was not a request. You will come with us now, or else.
Fine. Let me go put something on.
That won't be necessary.
Where are these two imbeciles?
My lord, here is the woman we spoke to you about.
My lord, you summoned me this early? To what do I owe you the pleasure?
So, you are the famous Lakshahira.
Famous? Well, I'm not too sure about that. But for you, I can be anything you want. Of course, there's a price.
Well, price is not an obligation. It's what I need you to do.
Well, my lord, whatever your heart desires, just say it, and I will fulfill it.
Well, it is not I that want you, but I need you to seduce someone.
Oh, you sure you don't want me? I can promise you, you will be very pleased.
Have you heard of the Muslim who portrays himself as a great Vaishnav? The one they call Haridas.
Well, I have known many men, but never a Vaishnav. What has this Vaishnav done that you want me to seduce him so badly?
Well, I am the king of this town, and people here show him more respect. This has to stop. I want you to seduce this fool. Let the people see he is just a common man who lusts after beautiful women such as yourself.
Are you sure that is all you want?
No, that is not all. He must be caught sleeping with you. If you can accomplish this, I will repay you with great wealth.
Just point me in the direction, and your wish will be fulfilled.
Gods, show her the home of Haridas Thakur.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Oh Thakur, you are so handsome and have just entered your youth. What woman could control her mind after seeing you? Seeing your beauty, I eagerly desire to unite with you. It's like love at first sight. If you do not embrace me, I will most certainly kill myself.
My lady, there is no need for that. I shall certainly accept you, but I have yet to complete my fixed number of rounds. I do not do anything until I have completed my regular amount of chanting. Please sit and listen to the chanting of the holy name until I am finished. After that, I will surely fulfill your desire.
Srila Haridas Thakur had firm faith that if the prostitute would sit and hear him chant the holy name, then her heart would be cleansed. The lust within her would completely disappear, and she would become inquisitive about the conclusive truth in regard to the holy name.
Is it morning already? Thakur is still chanting. I will have to come back later.
Lakshahira goes to see Ramachandra Khan to inform him of her progress and that Haridas Thakur has promised to be intimate with her today.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Yesterday you were forced to endure much hardship because of me. The whole night you had to sit silently and stay awake. You couldn't even sleep. And beyond this, I was unable to fulfill your desire. For this you must have suffered greatly. I am the reason for your suffering, and so I therefore request you to please excuse my offenses.
No. Don't be. I was glad to wait here. So, now that you have finished, can we go inside?
Well, I will certainly accept you. I am very confident that today I will be able to complete my fixed number of rounds in proper time. Therefore, please sit here and listen attentively while I chant the holy name. Your desires will be fulfilled as soon as I have completed chanting my fixed number of rounds. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare. My lady, you must forgive me. I'm not cheating you in any way. I've taken a vow to perform a sacrifice of chanting 10 million names of the Lord in 1 month, which I am now about to finish. I'm quite sure that by tomorrow I would have fulfilled my vow. After that, I will associate with you without any hindrance. Please come back later.
Okay, let me go home and freshen up. I will be back shortly.
Please sit. I'm about to finish my rounds. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Oh Lord, what have I done? Oh Thakur, please forgive me. I was sent by Ramachandra Khan and I came here with the most abominable desire to degrade you. I have committed a great offense. Being a prostitute, I have committed many sinful activities. I am very fallen, more degraded than an animal. Please be merciful and deliver this fallen soul. This is my only prayer at your lotus feet.
I was aware of the conspiracy of Ramachandra Khan, but I know he is a foolish and ignorant person. He has no idea what he is doing or what the results of his actions will be. So I am not at all offended by this deed of his. It was only to deliver you that I stayed for 3 days. Otherwise, I would have left this place for another.
Hearing the plea of Lakshahira, Haridas Thakur imparts to her knowledge of becoming a devotee. News soon spread to Ramachandra Khan. He becomes furious. Eventually, he lost his rank and wealth due to the offense of trying to disgrace a devotee, while Haridas Thakur happily moved from marketplace to marketplace, performing Sankirtan, and one such marketplace he arrived at was ruled by the Qazi, a Muslim magistrate.
So, Haridas dares to set foot in my marketplace, knowing well that I am a Muslim, and he, being a Muslim, has turned his face against Allah to practice Vaishnavism.
Thus, the Qazi went to the king of Bengal, a Muslim, and complained about Srila Haridas Thakur, saying,
Although born as a Muslim, Haridas has adopted the beliefs of the Hindus. You should quickly have him brought here and punished, or else other Muslims may see him and also become attracted to Hinduism.
Go seize Haridas and bring him here.
Yes, my lord.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare.
You have been ordered to appear before the great King Qazi. Haridas, please take a seat. Tell me, Haridas, what has caused your degradation? There is no race superior to Islam. It is only by great fortune that you have been taken birth in the home of a Muslim. Why have you converted to this wretched Hinduism? By acting like the Hindus, you are transgressing the principles of your religion and social position. How will you gain deliverance after death? Have you ever pondered this?
Dear sir, the Supreme Lord is non-dual, eternal, unequaled, and the master of everyone. The Supreme Lord for all, whether Hindu or Muslim, young or old, man or woman, is one. Both Hindus and non-Hindu who are ignorant of the truth regarding the Supreme Lord imagine they are various gods owing to his different names. They thus ignorantly oppose each other. But when they give up this harmonious difference of opinion and impartially examine both the scriptures, the Quran, and the Hindu scriptures, the Puranas, they will not find any incongruity regarding the absolute truth. Therefore, the conclusion is that there is only one Supreme Lord for all, for the Hindus and the Muslims. The only difference lies in his names.
O King, do not get carried away by his statements. Please order him to desist from chanting the name of the Hindu god and from visiting and eating in their homes. Please order him to study the Quran and chant Allah's name. If he does not want to comply with your order, then you should certainly punish him. Otherwise, this miscreant will definitely inspire others to become just like him.
Oh brother, if you agree to study the Quran and chant Allah's name, then you will have no need to worry. No one will disturb you. Do not feel ashamed to abandon this Hindu path that you have chosen. All will be well if you turn back to Allah.
Whatever the Lord desires will come to pass. Without his desire, no one can do anything. It is the Supreme Lord alone who rewards or punishes the soul according to his activities. Yet the ignorant soul boasts of being the master of his own destiny. The Jiva is only the medium. In reality, everything happens by the will of Bhagwan. Therefore, if it is the Lord's desire to punish me, then I happily accept it.
Now, what should we do with him?
Without further consideration, order your guards to drag him through 22 marketplaces and beat him until he dies. If he survives, and only if he survives, then only will I believe him to truly be an honest and perfected soul. I will believe that whatever he says is the truth. But if he dies, it should be understood that he receives the punishment that he so rightly deserved.
Drag him through 22 marketplaces and whip him so thoroughly that he dies. He has committed a fearsome offense by converting to Hinduism, even though he took birth in a Muslim family. He can be delivered only after his death.
Come, you fool. Let's see your Hindu god save you now. Grab him. Let's take him outside and show the people this fool's arrogance.
Brothers, please brothers, have mercy. Beating this saintly person will soon bring about destruction to our kingdom. Please, you must stop this insanity.
Step aside.
Haridas Thakur being dragged through the 10th
Hare
village.
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Haridas Thakur being dragged through village 20.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.
Please, brothers, please, I will give you money. Please, don't beat the saint.
Step aside.
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
My Lord, forgive them.
He's praying for us. Pray for yourself, Haridas. Pray for yourself. We got 12 more marketplaces to go.
My Lord, Rama, forgive them. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Rama Ram.
Where is your God, Haridas? Where?
Hare Krishna. Oh, Shri Krishna, Krishna Krishna, please forgive them. Please do not punish them because of me. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Why won't you die, you treacherous traitor? Die!
Krishna Krishna.
How is this possible? How can he still be alive after being beaten so brutally?
Oh Haridas, today all of us will be doomed because of you. When the Qazi hears that you did not die after being beaten so much, he will surely kill us in a rage.
If inauspiciousness will befall you by my staying alive, then I will die just now.
Krishna! Is he dead? He is dead. Quick, go call the magistrate.
Finally.
Dump him in a grave.
My king, if we put him into a grave, people will come and worship him. Why don't we throw him into the Ganges? It will eventually rot and sink to the bottom and be lost throughout eternity.
Throw him into the Ganges.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna,
Haridas, you truly are a perfect soul. The yogis and jnanis only profess to be perfected souls, but you have actually achieved perfection. Please be merciful and forgive all my offenses. I have committed a heinous offense at your feet. Please, O Thakur, please be merciful and forgive me.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Amazing, excellent, fabulous, fantastic. What a masterpiece. Let's give them another huge round of applause. I was absolutely in awe at what I saw, even though I've been watching this play and the rehearsals every step of the way. This team has done such an outstanding performance. Well done to you all. So I'm very excited to introduce each character to you all from our cast. Up first, we're going to have Haridas Thakur. Haridas Thakur, played by Mahaprasad Prabhu, the leader of our Namahasha. Next, Lord Krishna, that was played by Abhay. Beautiful. Lord Chaitanya, played by Prahlad. King Kazi, played by Keegan Prabhu. And we have Dylan, that played the guard. And along with Diane, we had Suyash Prabhu. Well done to you all. King Kazi, played by Raj Prabhu. Our two very ferocious and fierce soldiers, played by Divesh Prabhu and Rivash Prabhu. Magistrate, played by Ashwin Prabhu. Our villagers, Nirvan, come through. Su Mataji, come through. Soni Prabhu. And our beautiful Neha. And the star, I must say, when I looked at the script and I saw Lakshahira, I thought to myself, what a challenging role. And I asked Mataji, I have this role for you. It's such an amazing role. I know it's challenging. She looks at it, she says to me, I will do anything in service for Lord Krishna. So I present to you Lakshahira. This is our amazing cast. Our narrator, the voice behind everything, Vijayan Prabhu. And putting this all into character, bringing the reality into the scene, the beautiful makeup, the costume, the person behind all of this is Shukadev Prabhu. A huge round of applause to him. Shukadev Prabhu really does work his magic. He has such a creative mind and he does absolute magic to the characters every single time. And our director, our scriptwriter, the person's ideas that came out here so beautifully, Radha Mohan Prabhu, a huge round of applause to him. Radha Mohan Prabhu, we won't accept that. You're going to have to come onto stage. Let's give him another round of applause. So this was our amazing cast. Keegan Prabhu was actually Ramachandra Khan. My apologies when I said he was Kazi King. It was the other way around. Ramachandra Khan and King Kazi was Raj Prabhu. Very, very well done. Thank you, team. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. So to our cast, please don't remove your costumes. We still want to do lots of photographs with you all. I'm sure even the audience wants to engage with you all. So please do not remove your costumes. So we now move on to the next part of our program. We have another dance item. Our Mercy Namahasha has a very nice youth group, and we always like engaging our youth, our future of ISKCON. So I now present to you all the Mercy Namahasha youth group that has a dance performance that they would like to share with us on stage. So we have Shama Priya, Ayush, Arjun and Krishna Priya. Huge round of applause to them.
ये प्रीत है पुरानी, मैं राजा और तू रानी, हाँ तेरे मेरे जन्मों के वादे। ओ राधे ओ राधे ओ राधे 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 ओ राधे राधे राधे, तेरे बिना कृष्णा तो लगे आधे आधे। राधे 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 ओ राधे राधे राधे, तेरे बिना कृष्णा तो लगे आधे आधे। राधे 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 ओ राधे राधे राधे, तेरे बिना कृष्णा तो लगे आधे आधे। पूरी भी है अधूरी भी है हम दोनों की कहानी, ये प्रेम तो रहेगा अमर, कहता है जमुना का पानी। करते हैं चालाकी ये करके ताकताकी, हाँ नैन तेरे नैन सीधे साधे। ओ राधे ओ राधे ओ राधे 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 ओ राधे राधे राधे, तेरे बिना कृष्णा तो लगे आधे आधे। राधे 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 ओ राधे राधे राधे, तेरे बिना कृष्णा तो लगे आधे आधे। राधे 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 ओ राधे राधे राधे, तेरे बिना कृष्णा तो लगे आधे आधे।
Hare Krishna, thank you so much to this lovely, very enthusiastic youth that we have in our Mercy Namahasha. So, as you all know, we are gathered here this evening. It's been a 2-day festival because we are celebrating Krishna Janmashtami and our 10th campaign. So, as usual, Krishna Janmashtami is the birthday of Lord Krishna. It's the appearance of Lord Krishna. So there is no birthday that will be complete without birthday cake. So we have delicious looking birthday cake here, absolutely stunning. We're just going to quickly arrange that. So this is a beautiful, stunning cake, and I would like to call some of our senior devotees to come forward. His Grace Smita Krishna Prabhu, His Grace Raghunath Bhatta Prabhu, His Grace Vibhu Chaitanya Prabhu. If you all could please come forward, and we will cut the cake, and we'll have His Grace Ishwara Puri Prabhu. If you could please give us some lovely kirtan while we cut the cake.
Krishna Krishna
Chakradhari Prabhu, would you render kirtan? Thank you so much. So we'll have a little bit of kirtan while we cut this delicious cake in honor of our dear Lord Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki. Sri Jagannath Baladev Subhadra Devi ki. Sri Vrindavan Dham ki. Nikai Gaur Premanand Hari Hari Bol.
Jai Jai Radha Ramana Hari Bol. Jai Jai Radha Ramana Hari Bol. Jai Jai Radha Ramana Hari Bol. Jai Jai Radha Ramana Hari Bol. Boliye. Jai Jai Radha Ramana Hari Bol. Jai Jai Radha Ramana Hari Bol. Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Jai Jai Radha Ramana Hari Bol. Jai Ho. Oh Jai Jai Radha Ramana Hari Bol. Jai Jai Radha Ramana Hari Bol. Jai Jai Radha Ramana Hari Bol. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Jai Radhe, Jai Radhe, Jai Radhe. Jai Prabhupada, Jai Prabhupada, Jai Prabhupada, Jai Prabhupada, Jai Prabhupada, Jai Prabhupada. Jai Jagannath, Jai Jagannath, Jai Jagannath, Jai Jagannath. Jai Baladev, Jai Subhadra, Jai Baladev, Jai Subhadra. Jai Jai Radha Ramana Hari Bol. Oh Jai Jai Radha Ramana Hari Bol. Ramana Hari Bol. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare.
Thank you so much, Chakradhari Prabhu. Chakradhari Prabhu renders such excellent kirtan. He hails from India in Orissa. So thank you, Prabhu. Thank you for being here with us this evening. So we've now reached the end of our program. Following next, we will have Arati and Guru Puja. But just before we go to that, I would like to do a vote of thanks. This function that we put together over this past 2 days, it required a lot of assistance, a lot of support, a lot of love, and a lot of dedication from many, many people. So first of all, I would like to thank each and every one of you that are here with us this evening. Your presence is much appreciated. These kind of functions will not be successful and will not be possible without having everyone here. So thank you. There are many of you that have been able to come over these 2 days, and those of you that didn't come yesterday that are here today, thank you so much. We truly, truly appreciate it. I'm looking in the crowd and I can see that we have devotees from Pinetown, from Stanger, from Chatsworth, from Phoenix, from Verulam. Wow, and there's probably a South Coast as well. So thank you so much. Puchepston, thank you very much. We are really, really appreciative of all of this. Thank you so much to everyone for being here. Next, I would like to thank our 2 speakers that we had today. We had His Grace Smita Krishna Prabhu and His Grace Vibhu Chaitanya Prabhu. Thank you so much. Yesterday, we had His Grace Raghunath Pasha Prabhu that also rendered such a beautiful class. Thank you so much to our speakers for availing yourselves for this weekend. I'd like to thank our dancers as well. Yesterday we had Kumari Verona's Dance Institute that was here. She availed herself. She did 2 performances. Thank you to her. Thank you to the Lamasi Namahasha youth. Thank you to Nandini as well for your beautiful dance. It was so mesmerizing. Thank you very, very much. I'd like to thank the cooking team. You know, cooking for the different varieties that we've made every day required a lot of hands. So thank you to the cooking team. Thank you to the serving team as well. Yesterday, everything went off so beautifully. Thank you to the food serving team. The easy flow from the program into the feeding, the lovely warm faces and friendliness that everyone showed. Thank you for that to the cooking and the serving team. I'd also like to thank the service providers. We have Millennium Lighting that provided this beautiful lighting outside. Thank you to them. Beams Marquee and Hiring Services, thank you very much. Jikelele and Reaction was outside doing the security, which gave us peace of mind with our vehicles. Thank you for that. Niren Prabhu, thank you for the sound. Every time we have a program or a function, Niren Prabhu is always assisting us with sound, so thank you so much for that. A huge round of applause to him. Radhe Sham and Shri Mukunda Prabhu for this beautiful decor all over, all the drapings that you see. Thank you to them as well. And thank you to all the sponsors that we've got, each and every one of you that have sponsored. We appreciate it so much. Also, we'd like to thank Golden Sun Supermarket that is here in Changat that always provides us with lots of their love and assistance and support. Thank you to Golden Sun. Let's give them a round of applause. Yes, I'll come to that. Thank you. Yes, and we'd like to thank the kirtan team that was here yesterday. Kanhaiya, thank you so much. The lovely kirtan that you rendered yesterday. And we're actually so blessed this evening. We have Kanhaiya, we have Chakradhari Prabhu, we have Rasaraj Prabhu, we have Ishwarapuri Prabhu. So I know we are going to have a blast of a kirtan, absolutely ecstatic kirtan. So I'd also like to thank 2 very, very special people, Mahaprasad Prabhu and Madhurya Mataji. Thank you. I was saving y'all for the last because there's actually so much to say, and I know I always get this little warning. Gopeshwari, you are not supposed to say anything about us. Please do not thank us. Do not mention our name. So thank you so much, Madhurya Mataji, Mahaprasad Prabhu. Madhurya Mataji spends hours, endless time on the phone, phoning devotees, checking up on them, always giving her love and her blessings, inviting everyone to Namahata. And I know for this Janmashtami tent campaign, she has spent endless hours busy planning, preparing, sorting out so much of things in order for this program to be executed to perfection. It took a lot of her love and a lot of her planning. So, Madhurya Mataji, thank you so much for everything that you do. And Mahaprasad Prabhu, so much of effort, so much of dedication. Sometimes I look at Mahaprasad Prabhu and I think to myself, how? Where does he get so much of energy? And it's such an inspiration to us. He is always in the mood to serve Lord Krishna, never ever having an excuse. So well done to this beautiful team, husband and wife. What a formidable team you'll make. Thank you for everything that you'll do for the Namahata, for Food for Life, and for the community at large. Because we've experienced a lot of challenges. We had the floods that happened, we've had the looting that took place, and this year we've had the tornado that affected the Changat and surrounding areas. Sandfields was affected very badly, sea tides, Desainagar, and we all little neighboring neighborhoods, and Mahaprasad Prabhu, Madhurya Mataji, every single day came to the rescue, assisting the community. So thank you so much for everything that y'all do. Hari Hari Bol. I'd also like to thank Ashwin Prabhu. I had a personal request from Madhurya Mataji to please thank Ashwin Prabhu for all the effort that he put in. Ashwin Prabhu was also part of our drama team, you would have noticed, and a lot of the hard work that you find went into the stage came from Ashwin Prabhu and Mahaprasad Prabhu and the rest of the team. So please forgive me if I have not mentioned anybody's name. There's actually so many names to mention that I won't have enough time. Each and every bit of love, kindness, assistance, support has been so appreciated. And please forgive us for any misgivings, if there's been anything that any shortcomings on our end. Please forgive us if there's any sort of offense that we may have unknowingly committed. Please forgive us. It was our intention to only serve Lord Krishna, to serve Lord Krishna's devotees, and to give you all the best festival that we could. And also, a final thank you to Srila Prabhupada, because only by Srila Prabhupada's mercy is all of this possible. So may we always remain at the lotus feet of Sri Guru and Sri Gauranga. May we always be grateful to Srila Prabhupada every time we have devotee association and sadhu sang. May we always remind ourselves that it is Srila Prabhupada and his mercy. So thank you everyone once again. So we now move on to Arati and a lovely kirtan. And as Prabhu said, please come forward and dance. You know, having so many talented kirtaniyas all in one beautiful tent. That doesn't happen all the time. So please feel free to come forward, and also our drama team that's backstage, please come through when the kirtan is on and join the kirtan. Thank you everyone. We will now have Arati, kirtan, and safe travels back home. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. After Arati, we will have Guru Puja. So each one of you may come forward, and we have the petals ready for you all to offer flower petals to Srila Prabhupada.
Shamanand Panditro, if you are around, you can please come forward to Mardana. You can have some cocktail players as well. would be like to please rise for the Arati. Devotees, whoever would like to please come forward.
Krishna Prasaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namite Namaste Saraswati Devi Purnamani Prachari Nirvishesha Sunyavati Mustika Nechitani Namaste Saraswati Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasudeva Bhakta Vrinda Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasudeva Bhakta Vrinda Everyone, please put your hands in the air and as loud as you can. And then name is the Lord. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. The whole name. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shri Haridas, Shri Krishna Janmashtami Mahamahotsav Hare everyone. And Arati, once again. Jai Radha, 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 hey. Radha, So from the bottom of your heart, everyone, with all the love you have, Jai Radha, Hey Radha, Radha, Jai Radhe, Krishna Balaram, Hey Krishna Balaram, Krishna Balaram, Jayo Krishna Balaram, Krishna Balaram, Jayo Krishna Balaram, Krishna Balaram, Jayo Krishna Balaram. Jaya Krishna Dear ladies and gentlemen, with thanks to Srila Prabhupada, we end our kirtan with glorification of our father child, Gita. So we pray for protection and mercy from Srila Prabhupada. So for the last time, everyone, hands right up in the air, and from the bottom of your heart, Jai Jaya Prabhupada. Jai Jai Prabhupada,
Srila Prabhupada ki Lama Sina Mahata Janmashtami Mahamahotsav ki All glories to the Assembly Body. All glories to the Assembly Body. All glories to the Assembly Body. Thakur Premanande.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
This is called kirtan. So I'm just being cool with
All glories to Srila Prabhupada.